Well, holy macaroni and cheese. Farming nightmare dungeons. Once you're comfortable with walloping people in regular tier 4 dungeons, you could probably start taking on tier 21 dungeons. Tier 21 dungeon is the first tier in the tier 4 world. So it can sound a little bit complicated. You could see at the top right there above my pumpkin head, we've got the world in tier 4, right? Tier 4. But when it comes to making these sigils here, you can notice like tier 44. So if you add 54 to that to 44, that gives you the level of the mobs, give or take, that are in there. I can't solo that shit. Are you crazy? So I do these like tier 21, and then you add 54. 54 plus 21 is 75, at least I think. I dropped out of school pretty early. But you do that, and then it'll pop up on your map, right? And you'll see like the bars across it like this. And you're able to literally just click it, and you're able to teleport right to the entrance of the dungeon. You can't do that with a regular dungeon. So you really want to start getting into the nightmares, and you can do nightmares on tier 3 here. But getting to 50 is pretty easy if you did the campaign and all that, and then, you know, boosting yourself or whatever through regular dungeons. But yeah, once you just feel comfortable with where you're at, just keep that in mind, that tier 4 world, but tier 21, okay? Nightmare dungeon, that's the minimum. And your XP is going to go up nicely here because they gave us a buff a couple of days ago, and I made a video on that, and I'm sure a lot of other people have made a video on it as well. Another thing you want to try to do is as you level up, you'll notice I'm 72. When I hit 73, I'm going to do tier 22 nightmare dungeons, or at least I'm going to try, because the bracket is 21 to 24 or 21 to 25 when you go and you craft your sigils there. I always go to if people can stop shooting me. Of course it won't show me now that I'm here, but it's like down here, you know, where you craft the sigils and all that shit. If you don't know how to do that, I can't fucking help you. But pick the range that will make it so that you can obviously do it, and where the enemies are at least preferably 3 levels above you, because the fact that they're 3 levels above you will net you about a 25% increase in XP on top of that. Plus, when you're done the dungeon, you get a weird thing that you get to interact with, and you can upgrade your glyphs that are used in your Paragon tree, and you're always guaranteed 2 pieces of loot, one which is always going to be a legendary or maybe a unique. Okay, and that's how I got my permanent bear form in one of the last ones that I did. So when you go to your abilities here, you know, you have some of these glyph sockets here. And anyways, I was trying to show you that, but for some reason it's not showing them. Oh, I didn't put one in there yet. There we go. See this glyph, for example, and then you can increase it, like its potency, and you do that at the end of a nightmare dungeon. I mean, this is the epitome of endgame. At least I think so, right? Like, I think this is literally the endgame. And you can get into that, you know, relatively quickly. And even for someone like me that doesn't have a lot of good gear, that really made up his build kind of just on the fly, reading my skills in my skill thing, I'm doing okay. I'm having fun. So, that's ultimately all that matters. Can't go through there. Oh boy. This is normally where I would die. But a little buff. And a couple of extra pieces of gear. And all of a sudden, I am doing things that I was not able to do even just a few short days ago. You always usually want to get rid of the purple doodad there, you know, that are glowing, because they're just buffing the shit out of everybody else. That's what you want to do. And I try not to follow too much the meta. I mean, you can go to icyveins.com and look up some amazing builds and get some inspiration from it. There's a reason those builds are there. Yeah, I'm blinded, but you could still fucking landslide. Just shoot that shit. Got an extra Paragon point. Those definitely creep up and make a difference. Helps if I maybe look at some of the stuff. Sacred, I don't even look at it. Ancestral. Anyways, I can do this on my own after. The build I'm actually working on, I've got the chest piece, 3 of them. It's the werewolf build, where you're in a werewolf all the time, just like now I'm always in a bear. And I'll be doing a lot of tornadoes instead of landslides, so I'm really excited for that. But unfortunately, because it's such literally a unique thing, it changes your entire character around how it looks, as you can clearly tell here. The bear. Yeah. It could take forever. I mean, it's literally all RNG. I've gotten, as I've mentioned, 3 or 4 of the permanent werewolf pieces. You know, the equivalent to this here. Where this one's obviously is the werebear one, but the wolf one, and then this one. I think I only got like 1 or 2 of them, and I've never gotten, like I said. Well, the bear one, the chest piece, that's the first time I got it, and I just got it. But for the werewolf one, I've never seen it. It's called Tempest Keep, I believe. Slay all the remaining enemies. That means they're forcing you to literally do that. You can't just, like, rush to the boss. I truly feel they do that to prevent people from sort of speed farming. Kinda. You know, like in World of Warcraft, all those times that I would just bypass certain bosses or stealth to the boss. They don't want you to do that. Of course not. Yeah, that one you want to move out of the way. See that purple ugly bastard? You gotta kill Barney. Always get rid of Barney. God, I love my druid. I don't give a rat's ass. A flying banana split. If other classes can do this shit twice as fucking fast with, you know, the same similar quality gear as mine, I don't care. I'm just having too much fun. Alright, we gotta go down here. There's a big pack of these bastards. Peekaboo! Ancestral's higher than Sacred, in case you were wondering why I said that earlier. But yeah, so I don't know, like I said, if you really noticed or paid attention. I blew that too quickly. That's what he said. My hurricane there. But yeah, my bar's definitely moving a lot quicker in here than doing a regular dungeon. And when I say regular dungeon, too, it's the dungeon, the enemies are the same level, but because they're a little tougher in here, That's why you get the extra XP, and it wasn't like that before. Before, it was actually more beneficial for you to just run a regular dungeon. And now that's no longer the case, so I'm really, really glad they addressed that. I mean, that was a huge thing. I was really dreading leveling past like 60, 65, where I felt like it was really slowing down to a crawl. And now I see light at the end of the tunnel. Except for when I'm in one of those things, then I see nothing but darkness. But you get the idea. Yeah, that hurt a little. No problem. We just trample these bitches to death. 12 waves of landslide every time I trample. Fuck around with me. It's like a San Francisco earthquake every so many seconds. Forgot to grab me another consumable. I think, yeah. Yeah, so I've been playing other characters as well. Been having a lot of fun. But at the same time, I kind of want to focus on the one character. And, you know, get it to 100. But it's fucking long. At least for me. It's long. I know people that are on their third, fourth hundreds. Good for them. Don't fucking care. I also don't play this game a lot, like each day, because I'm doing like a bunch of other stuff, making a bunch of other videos, playing other games, American Truck Simulator, you know, whatever it may be. So that's definitely going to slow me down. I'm still playing Final Fantasy, Zelda, even though I finished Zelda, the new Tears of the Kingdom. There's just so much going on, right? I've been getting a lot more into the driving games. Well, I mean, I always have, but I just mean like in the last couple of years. Now that I got my steering wheel and stuff like that, so. But last I checked, this ain't a race. So who gives a shit how long it takes me? Yeah, I suppose I can pick it up. I've got the room. Come on. Let's line them up. Yes, if you happen to play this game, you have a better method for leveling, can let me know. There's a few places on the outside, the overworld, that spawns a lot of enemies, a lot of elites, and you can grab a shit ton of people. But like I said, with this new update a couple of days ago, pretty sure this is going to be the fastest way. Anything good? Nope. It's all shit. Slay all the enemies. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck around. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, you can see that sometimes it can be a little bit slow if you got to do some backtracking and stuff like that. Especially if you don't have fast walking. Like, as you could tell, I'm a real slumpy, slow bear. I gotta walk all the way around. And I'm dragging you along with me. That's right. You're gonna feel the pain that I have to endure. Let's pull them all. Because otherwise, what fun is that? There's only 19 of them on me. Not a big deal. No. There's no dying in here. You saw nothing. Let's not get hasty now. Oh, sweet holy fucking pineapple. And at this point, there's no real strategy. It's just get it done, you know? Just tear some asses. Just watch that bling bling drop. Faster than your health bar does. I guess I'll pick it all up at this point. Peekaboo! Oh, shit! Now you want some. Where were they all hiding, eh? Convenient. See? You're always guaranteed a legendary. That's it. No more room. Then you go to your awakened glyph stone. You pick one of your glyphs. I've been working on this one. Then you just dump XP into it. And then you're done. Then you can look at, you know, your new shit. This is what I got. Vigorous. Gain 14.5 damage reduction while in shapeshifted into werewolf. That's going to be good for my werewolf. Right? So that's going to be pretty sweet. So there you have it. Don't really have much else to add or say. I think I've done enough rambling. But you can see, if you go back to the beginning of my video, and you look at where my bar was and where it is now, you'll see that, okay, this is pretty damn good. At least I think so. So as always, if you liked the video, thumbs up. Didn't like it, thumbs down. We'll bend it in half and I'll break it off in your ass. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally that would be great now, wouldn't it? But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. Maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.